Welcome back, guys. Today we are finally settling one of the biggest goalkeeper debates in eFootball right now. Epic 107, Peter Schmeichel versus Showtime 106, Joan Garcia. And honestly, after looking at both cards properly, I think the debate is finally over. Because even though Joan Garcia shocked everybody with how good he feels in-game, Schmeichel still looks like the complete nightmare attackers never want to face. But at the same time, this comparison is way closer than people expected. So today we're comparing their stats, playstyle, player skills, and deciding which goalkeeper is actually better overall. First, let's start with Schmeichel, because this card already looks broken immediately. 193 centimeters tall. That alone already makes him dangerous. Height matters so much for goalkeepers in eFootball because taller keepers naturally cover more angles, save more finesse shots, and feel harder to beat during 1v1 situations. Then the stats are ridiculous too. 99 goalkeeping, 97 catching, 99 parrying, 99 reflexes, and 98 reach is insane. Honestly, this looks like a goalkeeper designed just to stop goals. The biggest thing people will notice immediately is the reflexes. 99 reflexes on a goalkeeper this tall is terrifying. Inside the box, Schmeichel is going to save shots that most keepers simply cannot reach. Then the 98 reach makes him even scarier. Reach is extremely important in eFootball because it affects how far keepers can stretch toward difficult shots, especially finesse shots and blitz curlers. So against the current meta attackers, Schmeichel already looks perfect. Then the 99 parrying is another massive advantage. Some goalkeepers make decent saves, but push the ball straight back into danger. High parrying reduces rebounds a lot, meaning Schmeichel won't just save shots, he'll save them safely too. Then we talk about the play style. Defensive goalkeeper fits Schmeichel perfectly. Defensive keepers stay deeper instead of rushing out aggressively, meaning they rely heavily on positioning, reflexes, and reach. And honestly, with Schmeichel's size and stats, that becomes terrifying. He feels like a wall sitting inside the goal. Then there's the player skill too. GK directing defense is underrated because it helps organize the defensive line better during matches. But now let's move to Joan Garcia because honestly, this card surprised almost everybody. At first, some people thought he was just another decent Showtime goalkeeper, but once players started using him properly, they realized this card is genuinely elite. The first thing you notice immediately is the awareness. 101 awareness is crazy, and honestly, goalkeeper awareness might secretly be the most important goalkeeper stat in eFootball. Awareness controls positioning and anticipation before the shot even happens. That's why some goalkeepers feel smarter than others in-game. Garcia always seems to stand in the right position. Then the reflexes too. 100 reflexes is ridiculous. This guy reacts unbelievably quickly to close-range shots. Inside the box, Garcia genuinely feels broken sometimes. Then there's the 97 reach too. Even though Schmeichel still has slightly better reach, Garcia can still stretch toward difficult shots extremely well. But now we get to the biggest difference between these two cards. Playstyle. Joan Garcia is an offensive goalkeeper, while Schmeichel is defensive. And honestly, this changes everything about how they feel in-game. Offensive goalkeepers rush out more aggressively, sweep behind the defensive line, and close angles quickly. So Garcia feels more proactive. Against through balls and counters especially, he can stop attacks before the striker even shoots sometimes. Meanwhile, Schmeichel stays deeper and trusts his reflexes more. So the comparison partly depends on what type of goalkeeper you prefer. If you like aggressive sweeping keepers, Garcia will feel amazing. But if you prefer calm shot-stopping monsters, Schmeichel probably fits better. Then there's another thing that makes Garcia unique. Visionary pass, and honestly, that's extremely unusual for a goalkeeper. Most keepers just clear the ball randomly, but Garcia can actually start attacks properly. His passing feels cleaner than most goalkeepers in the game. For players who like building from the back, this becomes a huge advantage. Then both cards also have GK directing defense, so both help organize the defense well. Now let's talk about weaknesses too, because neither card is perfect. Schmeichel's biggest weakness is probably the jumping. 81 jump isn't terrible, but for someone this tall, some players expected more. Meanwhile, Garcia's weakness is probably the catching and parrying compared to Schmeichel. 93 catching and 94 parrying are still good, but Schmeichel's 97 catching and 99 parrying are clearly stronger. That means Garcia may occasionally produce more dangerous rebounds. Then Schmeichel's physical size also just feels more intimidating overall. So now the biggest question. Which goalkeeper is actually better? Honestly, I think the debate is over. Schmeichel wins overall. And the reason is simple. In the current eFootball meta, pure shot stopping matters more than anything. With all these broken attackers, blitz curlers, and phenomenal finishing cards everywhere, you need a goalkeeper that can save impossible shots consistently. And Schmeichel simply looks stronger in the most important goalkeeping areas. 99 reflexes, 99 parrying, and 98 reach on a 193 centimeter goalkeeper is just ridiculous. He feels built specifically for the current meta. But I'm not disrespecting Garcia because honestly, This card is incredible too. The 101 awareness and 100 reflexes make him feel unbelievably smart and reactive. For players who prefer offensive goalkeepers and aggressive sweeping, Garcia might honestly feel more enjoyable. But overall, Schmeichel just feels more complete and more terrifying defensively. So yeah, after comparing everything properly, I think the debate is finally over. Joan Garcia is elite, but Schmeichel is still king.